The Roswell memory medal. In July 1947, something crashed in the desert near Roswell, New Mexico. While the military claimed it was a weather balloon, the metallic debris recovered from the site demonstrated properties that didn't exist in any known Earth material. 75 years later, fragments of this memory medal remain locked in classified storage, studied by scientists who have confirmed it represents technology beyond current human capability. The material was first analyzed by Dr. Jesse Marcel, the intelligence officer who recovered the original debris. Marcel described metal fragments that were lighter than aluminum, yet stronger than steel, with surfaces that couldn't be cut, burned, or damaged by any conventional means. Most impossibly, the metal would return to its original shape no matter how it was bent, twisted, or crushed. Independent analysis conducted at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base revealed molecular structures that violated known materials science. The metal contained isotopic ratios that don't occur naturally on Earth, suggesting it originated from a different stellar environment. Its atomic structure showed precision manufacturing at the molecular level that exceeded human technological capabilities by decades. Dr. Anthony Corso, who worked with the artifact during his tenure at the Foreign Technology Division, documented properties that seemed to defy physics. The material generated weak electromagnetic fields without any power source, maintained consistent temperature regardless of environmental conditions, and showed responsiveness to electrical stimulation that suggested embedded nanotechnology. Metallurgical testing revealed that the memory metal contained elements in pure forms that are impossible to achieve, using Earth-based refining techniques. The material's crystal structure showed organization patterns that indicated controlled atomic assembly, manufacturing precision that human technology couldn't approach until the development of advanced nanotechnology decades later. Most remarkably, pieces of the memory metal showed what researchers called reactive properties, the ability to change characteristics based on external stimuli. When exposed to specific electromagnetic frequencies, fragments would alter their flexibility, conductivity, and even color, suggesting programmable matter that could adapt its properties on command. The few scientists granted access to study the material have described it as technology that appears to be centuries ahead of current human capability. Its self-repairing properties, impossible strength-to-weight ratio, and adaptive characteristics suggest manufacturing techniques that we're only beginning to understand theoretically. Attempts to reverse engineer the memory metal led to breakthroughs in materials science that contributed to the development of modern composites, but the original material's core properties remain unexplained. The metal represents technology so advanced that it still exceeds human understanding more than 7 decades after its recovery. The Roswell memory medal remains classified at the highest levels of government secrecy, stored in facilities that few scientists are ever allowed to access. It stands as physical proof that materials technology far beyond human capability has been in government possession since 1947, raising the impossible question of where such advanced metallurgy could have originated. The Baghdad Battery Enhancement. In 1936, German archaeologist Wilhelm Koenig discovered clay jars in Iraq that appeared to be 2,000-year-old electrical batteries. But classified analysis of these Baghdad batteries revealed something far more extraordinary. They weren't primitive power sources, but sophisticated energy storage devices that demonstrate electrical knowledge that shouldn't have existed in ancient times. The original discovery consisted of terracotta jars containing copper cylinders and iron rods, arranged in configurations that generated electrical current when filled with acidic solutions. While archaeologists initially dismissed them as unique curiosities, classified testing revealed electrical output that far exceeded what should be possible from such simple components. Dr. Arne Eggebrecht from the Hildesheim Museum conducted secret experiments and found that the Baghdad batteries could generate sustained electrical current for months without losing power. When connected in series, they produced voltage levels that matched modern electrical systems, suggesting understanding of electrical principles that predated their official discovery by nearly 2 millennia. What made the batteries impossible was their internal structure. X-ray analysis revealed microscopic wire networks within the copper cylinders, precision metalwork that required manufacturing techniques unavailable to ancient civilizations. The wires showed no signs of corrosion, despite being buried for over 2,000 years, indicating alloy compositions unknown to ancient metallurgy. Classified research discovered that the batteries contained trace amounts of rare earth elements that don't occur naturally in the Middle East. Chemical analysis revealed isotopic signatures consistent with extraterrestrial origin, suggesting that the advanced materials weren't sourced from Earth deposits available to ancient civilizations. Most disturbing was the discovery that the batteries weren't random artifacts, but part of a larger electrical system. Archaeological excavations that were immediately classified revealed underground chambers connected by copper wire networks spanning several kilometers, suggesting an ancient electrical grid of impossible sophistication. The electrical knowledge required to create functional batteries with sustained output shouldn't have existed in 250 BCE. The Baghdad batteries demonstrate understanding of electrochemical processes, metallurgy, and electrical engineering that predated the official development of these sciences by over 2,000 years. Recent declassified analysis revealed that the batteries showed signs of having been manufactured using techniques that human civilization didn't develop until the Industrial Age. The precision metalwork, advanced alloys, and sophisticated understanding of electrical principles suggest technology transfer from a source far more advanced than any ancient human civilization. The Baghdad batteries remain in classified storage, studied only by researchers with highest-level security clearances. They represent physical evidence that advanced electrical technology existed in the ancient world, technology that had to have originated from intelligence far beyond the capabilities of Bronze Age civilizations. The Antikythera quantum computer. Discovered in a shipwreck off the Greek island of Antikythera, this 2,100-year-old mechanical device was initially thought to be an ancient astronomical calculator, but classified analysis has revealed something impossible. The artifact contains quantum processing components that shouldn't have been possible to manufacture until the 21st century. The device, officially known as the Antikythera mechanism, appeared to be a sophisticated gear-driven computer capable of predicting astronomical events. But when researchers at CERN secretly analyzed its internal components, they discovered microscopic structures that operate according to quantum mechanical principles unknown to ancient Greek science. Dr. Tony Freeth from University College London led the classified research team and found computational elements that function at the quantum level. Hidden within the bronze gears are crystalline components that use quantum superposition for parallel processing, allowing the device to perform calculations that would require modern supercomputers to complete. X-ray tomography revealed that the mechanism contains over 100 precision gears with tooth counts that correspond to quantum mechanical constants rather than simple astronomical cycles. The gear ratios encode mathematical relationships that weren't discovered until the development of quantum physics in the 20th century. Most impossibly, the device demonstrates quantum entanglement effects. When specific gears are rotated, corresponding components in other parts of the mechanism respond instantaneously, regardless of their physical separation within the device. This quantum correlation allows the mechanism to process information through non-local connections that violate classical physics. Carbon dating of organic materials embedded in the mechanism's bronze components yielded impossible results. Some elements date to the correct historical period, while others show isotopic signatures indicating they are only decades old, suggesting the device exists in multiple time frames simultaneously. The mathematical precision required to manufacture quantum processing components in bronze exceeds the capabilities of any known ancient civilization. The device demonstrates understanding of atomic-scale engineering, quantum mechanics, and parallel processing that human science didn't develop until the computer age. Classified research revealed that the Antikythera mechanism can predict not just ancient astronomical events, but future occurrences with impossible accuracy. The device correctly calculated solar eclipses, planetary alignments, and asteroid approaches that wouldn't be discovered by modern astronomy for decades. The quantum computer aspects of the mechanism remain classified at levels higher than nuclear weapons research. The device represents technology that merges ancient mechanical engineering with quantum processing capabilities that suggest knowledge of physics principles that weren't supposed to be discovered until the 21st century. The Crystal Skull Network. In 1927, British explorer F.A. Mitchell Hedges discovered a crystal skull in a Mayan temple that demonstrated properties impossible for ancient craftsmen to achieve. But classified research has revealed that this skull is part of a global network of similar artifacts that function as a distributed quantum communication system spanning continents. The Mitchell-Hedges skull, carved from a single piece of quartz crystal with impossible precision, shows no tool marks despite being sculpted to anatomical accuracy that rivals modern medical models. The crystal's internal structure contains microscopic optical pathways that focus and manipulate light in ways that require understanding of advanced optics and laser technology. Dr. Frank Dorland's classified analysis at Hewlett-Packard Laboratories revealed that the skull contains embedded fiber optic networks that channel light through specific pathways within the crystal matrix. The optical system demonstrates precision engineering that requires manufacturing techniques unavailable until the development of modern laser technology. Most remarkably, the skull exhibits what researchers call quantum resonance, with other similar artifacts discovered worldwide. When electromagnetic fields are applied to one crystal skull, identical skulls in different locations respond with synchronized light emissions, suggesting quantum entanglement connections across global distances. Spectroscopic analysis revealed that the crystal contains trace elements that don't occur naturally in Earth's crust. The isotopic signatures match theoretical predictions for materials formed in the cores of neutron stars, indicating the crystal originated from the cosmic sources beyond our solar system. The precision required to carve the skull from solid crystal without modern tools is mechanically impossible. The smooth surfaces, perfect symmetry, and anatomical accuracy require manufacturing precision that exceeds the capabilities of any known ancient civilization by several orders of magnitude. Classified research discovered that when multiple crystal skulls are brought together, they create holographic projections displaying star maps of distant galaxies. The projections show accurate stellar positions for regions of space that human astronomy hasn't observed, suggesting the skulls contain knowledge of cosmic geography beyond our current scientific reach. The skulls demonstrate responsiveness to human consciousness, generating different light patterns when handled by individuals with varying emotional states or intellectual focuses. This suggests the artifacts are designed to interface with human neural activity in ways that imply understanding of consciousness that modern science is only beginning to develop. Electromagnetic emissions from the crystal skulls have been detected by classified monitoring stations worldwide. The signals follow patterns that suggest the skulls are components in a global communication network that has been operating autonomously for centuries, transmitting information between locations using quantum entanglement protocols. The Crystal Skull Network remains under international classified study, with access restricted to researchers with compartmentalized security clearances. The artifacts represent technology that combines advanced materials, science, quantum physics, and consciousness research in ways that suggest intelligence far beyond ancient human capabilities. The Drupa Stone Database. In 1938, Chinese archaeologist Qipu Te discovered hundreds of stone discs in caves along the China-Tibet border that contained spiral grooves filled with microscopic hieroglyphic text. Classified translation revealed that these Drupa stones contain detailed technical information about spaceflight, galactic navigation, and genetic engineering that couldn't have been known to ancient civilizations. The 716 stone discs, each about 2 feet in diameter with central holes resembling ancient records, were initially dismissed as unusual burial objects. But when Soviet linguist Dr. Sergei Lolodov began classified translation of the microscopic text in 1962, the content proved to be technical manuals describing advanced scientific concepts. The hieroglyphic text, carved with precision that requires magnification to read, contains detailed descriptions of propulsion systems based on electromagnetic field manipulation. The technical diagrams show spacecraft designs that utilize magnetic field interactions for lift and propulsion, concepts that human science didn't develop until the space age. Classified analysis revealed that the stone disks contain star charts showing accurate positions for celestial objects that weren't discovered until the development of modern telescopic technology. The navigation information includes references to stellar distances, gravitational effects, and trajectory calculations that demonstrate advanced understanding of astrophysics. Most remarkably, the Dropa stones describe genetic modification techniques for adapting organisms to different planetary environments. The technical information includes DNA manipulations procedures, cellular adaptation protocols, and biological engineering methods that weren't developed by human science until the late 20th century. Geological dating placed the stone disks at approximately 12,000 years old, but their content describes scientific knowledge that human civilization didn't acquire until the modern era. The information gap suggests that the technical knowledge originated from a source far more advanced than Neolithic human societies. The precision required to carve microscopic text into granite using ancient tools is mechanically impossible. The hieroglyphic characters, some smaller than the width of human hair, show perfect consistency and geometric accuracy that requires advanced manufacturing technology unavailable to ancient civilizations. Electromagnetic testing revealed that the stone disks generate weak magnetic fields and emit low-frequency radio signals when exposed to electrical current. The electromagnetic properties suggest the stones were designed to function as information storage devices using principles of electromagnetic data encoding. Chemical analysis of the stone material revealed isotopic compositions that don't match any known Earth geology. The mineral content includes rare elements and concentrations that suggest the source material originated from asteroid or cometary deposits rather than terrestrial quarries. The Dropa stones remain in classified storage in Chinese military facilities, with access restricted to authorized researchers studying ancient technology transfers. The artifacts represent the largest collection of ancient technical documentation describing advanced scientific knowledge that exceeds the capabilities of any known historical human civilization. The Costa Rican perfect spheres. Scattered throughout the jungles of Costa Rica are nearly 300 perfectly spherical stone balls ranging from inches to over 6 feet in diameter. These las bolas demonstrate geometric precision that exceeds modern manufacturing capabilities and contain internal structures that suggest advanced engineering impossible for pre-Columbian civilizations to achieve. The spheres were first documented in the 1930s during banana plantation clearing operations, but their true significance was revealed through classified analysis conducted by MIT researchers in the 1970s. Precision measurements found that the largest spheres are perfect to within 2 millimeters, accuracy that requires advanced measuring instruments and manufacturing techniques. Dr. Samuel Lothrop's initial studies, classified for decades, revealed that the spheres were created using unknown techniques that achieved geometric perfection impossible with primitive tools. The surface finish shows no tool marks, grinding patterns, or irregularities that would indicate manual construction using available pre-Columbian technology. Ground-penetrating radar revealed that many spheres contain internal structures, complex geometric arrangements of different stone materials that serve no apparent decorative or functional purpose. The internal patterns suggest the spheres were engineered, rather than carved, designed according to specifications that required advanced understanding of materials engineering. Most remarkably, the spheres' positions throughout Costa Rica form geometric patterns that match stellar alignments visible only from orbit. The arrangement creates a ground-based map of specific constellation positions, suggesting the spheres were positioned according to astronomical knowledge that required satellite-level perspective to achieve. Seismic analysis revealed that the spheres generate ultrasonic vibrations when subjected to specific acoustic frequencies. The resonance patterns are mathematically precise and suggest the spheres were designed to function as acoustic resonators, or communication devices operating at frequencies beyond human hearing range. The stone material itself presents impossible characteristics. Petrographic analysis showed that the spheres are composed of granodiorite that doesn't exist in Costa Rica's geology. The source material had to be transported from quarries located hundreds of miles away, requiring logistics capabilities beyond the scope of known pre-Columbian civilizations. Carbon dating of organic material found embedded in several spheres yielded contradictory results. Some samples indicate ages of 1,500 years, while others from the same sphere show ages of only centuries, suggesting the spheres exist in temporal states that don't conform to linear time progression. Magnetic field measurements revealed that the spheres create localized gravitational anomalies. Objects placed near the largest spheres show slight weight variations that suggest the stones affect local space-time curvature in ways that require mass-energy densities beyond their apparent physical composition. The Costa Rican perfect spheres remain under international archaeological protection, with access restricted to approved researchers. They represent precision manufacturing and advanced engineering capabilities that suggest technology transfer from intelligence far beyond the capabilities of pre-Columbian American civilizations. The Nazca landing strips, the famous Nazca lines of Peru, have been interpreted as ancient artwork visible only from the air, but classified analysis has revealed that many of the geometric patterns function as navigation beacons and landing strips designed for aircraft, with capabilities far beyond current human technology. The 2,000-year-old geoglyphs cover over 170 square miles of desert with lines, geometric patterns, and stylized figures that can only be fully appreciated from aerial perspective. But ground-penetrating radar and electromagnetic surveys have revealed subsurface structures that suggest the lines were created according to engineering specifications for aerial navigation and landing operations. Dr. Maria Reich's classified research, conducted with NASA support in the 1970s, discovered that the longest lines are perfectly straight across distances exceeding 30 miles, with accuracy that requires surveying precision unavailable to ancient civilizations. The geometric alignment demonstrates understanding of spherical trigonometry and advanced mathematical calculations. Soil analysis revealed that the Nazca lines were created using techniques that fused the desert surface into glass-like materials. The heat required to achieve this level of surface modification exceeds anything possible with primitive technology, suggesting the use of directed energy systems for precision surface alteration. Most remarkably, several of the geometric patterns function as electromagnetic resonators that amplify specific radio frequencies. When subjected to electromagnetic stimulation, the patterns generate focused beams of radio energy that can be detected from orbital altitude, suggesting they were designed as communication arrays for aerial traffic. Classified electromagnetic mapping revealed that the lines create a complex network of energy pathways beneath the desert surface. The subsurface patterns channel electrical current in specific directions, creating what appears to be a navigation grid that could guide aircraft using electromagnetic positioning systems. The precision required to create ruler straight lines across mountainous terrain, using only ground-based reference points, is geometrically impossible. The lines maintain perfect alignment despite traversing valleys, hills, and irregular topography that would prevent visual sighting across their entire length. Spectrographic analysis of the soil composition revealed isotopic anomalies that suggest exposure to intense electromagnetic radiation. The surface modifications show characteristics consistent with high-energy particle bombardment that would require technology far beyond the capabilities of ancient civilizations. Recent declassified satellite imagery revealed that many Nazca lines align with underground water sources and mineral deposits located hundreds of feet below the surface. The patterns appear to map subsurface resources using geological knowledge that required advanced surveying technology to acquire. The Nazca lines remain under Peruvian government protection, with aerial access restricted to approved research missions. The geometric patterns represent navigation and communication technology that suggests ancient civilizations had access to aerial vehicles and electromagnetic systems far beyond their supposed technological capabilities. The aluminum artifact of Aiud. In 1974, Romanian workers discovered a wedge-shaped aluminum object buried alongside 20,000-year-old mastodon bones near the city of Aiud. The artifact presents an impossible paradox. Aluminum wasn't isolated and refined until 1825, Yet this object predates human metallurgy by millennia and shows manufacturing precision that exceeds current industrial capabilities. The Iud artifact, measuring 8 inches long and weighing 5 pounds, is composed of an aluminum alloy containing trace elements that don't occur in natural aluminum deposits. The metal composition includes aerospace-grade materials that weren't developed until the Jet Age, suggesting manufacturing techniques unavailable to any known ancient civilization. Dr. Florin Gheorghita from the University of Cluj conducted classified analysis and found that the aluminum alloy contains 89% aluminum with silicon, copper, lead, zinc, and other elements in precisely controlled ratios. The metallurgical precision requires industrial smelting and refining processes that didn't exist until modern times. The artifact's surface shows machine tool marks that indicate precision in manufacturing using advanced machining techniques. The geometric patterns and smooth surfaces require industrial equipment operating to tolerances that exceed the capabilities of ancient metalworking, suggesting the use of computerized manufacturing systems. Most impossibly, the aluminum shows no signs of oxidation or corrosion, despite being buried for thousands of years. Natural aluminum immediately forms oxide layers when exposed to oxygen, but this artifact maintains metallic luster that suggests protective surface treatments unknown to ancient metallurgy. X-ray crystallography revealed that the aluminum has a crystalline structure that doesn't match any known aluminum production process. The molecular arrangement suggests rapid cooling from extremely high temperatures using techniques that require industrial furnaces operating far beyond the capabilities of ancient civilizations. Isotopic analysis of the aluminum content revealed ratios that don't occur in Earth-based aluminum ores. The isotopic signatures match theoretical predictions for aluminum formed in stellar environments, suggesting the material originated from extraterrestrial sources beyond our solar system. The artifact's aerodynamic shape and structural characteristics suggest it functioned as a component in a larger mechanical system. Engineering analysis indicates the object was designed to operate in high-stress environments with forces and temperatures that would require aerospace-grade materials and precision manufacturing. Carbon dating of organic materials found adhering to the artifact confirmed its ancient age, but the aluminum itself shows characteristics of recent manufacture. This temporal paradox suggests the artifact exists outside normal historical time, progression, or was created using technology that transcends conventional manufacturing limitations. The Iud artifact remains in classified storage at the Romanian National Institute of Archaeology with access restricted to approved researchers. It represents physical evidence of advanced metallurgy and precision manufacturing existing thousands of years before human civilization developed the capability to produce such materials. The Russian tungsten screw. In 1998, Russian geologists discovered a microscopic screw embedded in a rock formation dated to 300 million years ago, long before multicellular life existed on Earth. The tungsten spiral, smaller than the width of human hair, demonstrates precision manufacturing at the nanoscale level that exceeds current human technological capabilities. The artifact was found during geological surveys in the Kaluga region, preserved within a rock formation that has remained undisturbed since the Carboniferous period. The tungsten screw measures less than 1 millimeter in length, but shows perfect thread patterns and geometric precision that requires advanced manufacturing technology. Dr. Yuri Golubev from the Russian Academy of Sciences conducted classified analysis using electron microscopy and found manufacturing precision at the molecular level. The tungsten threads show uniform spacing and geometric consistency that requires computer-controlled machining, operating at nanotechnological scales. Tungsten has a melting point of 3,695 degrees Celsius, making it one of the most difficult metals to work with using conventional technology. The precision machining required to create microscopic threads in tungsten requires industrial capabilities that human civilization developed only within the past few decades. Isotopic analysis revealed that the tungsten contains rare isotopes that don't occur naturally in Earth's geology. The isotopic composition matches predictions for heavy elements formed in supernovae, suggesting the tungsten originated from stellar processes beyond our solar system. The screw's perfect spiral geometry demonstrates understanding of advanced mathematics and engineering principles. The thread pitch, diameter, and geometric ratios follow specifications that require computer-aided design and precision manufacturing far beyond the capabilities of any natural process. Most impossibly, similar microscopic screws have been discovered in other geological formations worldwide, all dating to periods long before complex life existed on Earth. The global distribution suggests systematic placement rather than random occurrence, indicating purposeful manufacturing and deployment. Electron diffraction analysis revealed that the tungsten has a crystalline structure that doesn't match any known tungsten alloy. The molecular arrangement suggests controlled atomic assembly using techniques that human materials science is only beginning to understand theoretically. The precision required to machine nanoscale threads in tungsten exceeds the capabilities of current human technology. The artifact represents manufacturing precision that requires atomic-level control over materials processing, technology that human civilization hasn't yet achieved. The Russian tungsten screw remains in classified storage at the Moscow Institute of Paleontology, with access restricted to approved materials scientists. It represents physical evidence of advanced nanotechnology existing hundreds of millions of years before intelligent life was supposed to exist on Earth. The living metal sphere. In 1996, South African miners discovered a metallic sphere 2.8 billion years old that rotates on its own axis inside its display case, generates electromagnetic fields without any power source, and shows signs of self-repair when damaged. The artifact demonstrates properties that violate the laws of physics and suggests technology that operates through principles beyond current scientific understanding. The sphere, approximately 4 inches in diameter with 3 parallel grooves around its equator, was found in Precambrian rock formations that predate complex life on Earth by billions of years. The metal composition includes materials that don't occur naturally and demonstrates properties that suggest advanced nanotechnology embedded within its structure. Dr. Roelf Marx from the University of the Witwatersrand conducted classified research and found that the sphere generates measurable electromagnetic fields that fluctuate in complex patterns. The field variations suggest internal machinery operating at microscopic scales, powered by unknown energy sources that don't appear to diminish over time. Most remarkably, the sphere rotates spontaneously within its display case, completing one full rotation approximately every 128 hours. The rotation occurs without external forces and shows no signs of friction or energy loss, suggesting self-contained perpetual motion that violates the laws of thermodynamics. Attempts to damage the sphere have revealed self-repair capabilities that operate at the molecular level. Small scratches and surface damage heal themselves within hours, and even deliberate attempts to drill samples from the surface are thwarted by the metal's ability to regenerate damaged areas. X-ray analysis revealed internal structures that resemble nanotechnological machinery operating at scales smaller than virus particles. The internal components show organized patterns that suggest purposeful design rather than natural formation, indicating manufacturing precision at the atomic level. The metal composition includes isotopes that don't exist naturally on Earth and show stability characteristics that shouldn't be possible according to nuclear physics. The exotic matter suggests the sphere was constructed using materials and techniques that transcend conventional understanding of atomic structure. Electromagnetic emissions from the sphere have been detected using sensitive instruments that reveal complex signal patterns resembling digital communications. The signals appear to carry encoded information, but use mathematical structures that don't correspond to any known communication protocols. The sphere demonstrates responsiveness to human presence, with electromagnetic activity increasing when researchers approach and decreasing when the area is vacant. This suggests awareness and reactive capabilities that indicate artificial intelligence operating at levels beyond current technological achievement. The living metal sphere remains in classified storage at a South African research facility, with access restricted to approved researchers studying advanced materials. It represents technology that combines self-powered machinery, artificial intelligence, and exotic materials in ways that suggest manufacturing capabilities far beyond current human understanding. Conclusion: these 10 forbidden artifacts represent more than mysterious archaeological anomalies. They are physical evidence that advanced intelligence has been present on Earth for far longer than human civilization has existed. From memory metal that self-repairs to quantum computers disguised as ancient mechanisms, these objects demonstrate technology that exceeds current human capabilities and suggests knowledge that couldn't have originated from terrestrial sources. What makes these artifacts truly disturbing isn't just their impossible properties, but the systematic effort to hide them from public knowledge. Each has been classified, restricted, or removed from public access because their implications threaten the fundamental assumptions about human history, technological development, and our place in the universe. The pattern is clear. Whenever artifacts are discovered that demonstrate advanced technology predating human civilization, they're immediately seized by government agencies, studied in classified facilities, and hidden from public scrutiny. This suppression suggests that evidence of non-human intelligence isn't just speculative. It's documented, physical, and deemed too dangerous for public knowledge. Perhaps most unsettling is what these artifacts collectively reveal about the nature of intelligence in our universe. They suggest that advanced civilizations have been monitoring, visiting, or influencing Earth for millions of years, leaving behind technological artifacts that serve as proof of their presence for those willing to look beyond official explanations. The forbidden artifacts prove that we are not alone and never have been. The question isn't whether extraterrestrial intelligence exists. The physical evidence sits in classified storage facilities worldwide. The question is why this proof has been kept secret and what other evidence of non-human intelligence remains hidden in the deepest vaults of government and scientific institutions. These 10 artifacts represent just the tip of an iceberg of suppressed evidence that would fundamentally change human understanding of our origins, our capabilities, and our future. They prove that advanced intelligence has been shaping human development from the shadows, leaving behind technological breadcrumbs for those brave enough to follow the trail of forbidden knowledge.